We got the media team in here. We're the media
We're the
team.
media team. We got content. TV's in the go. We got TV in the go, Wack.
You looking for that fire Clubhouse content? Well, you need to subscribe to the home. Hey, yo, Clubhouse TV. Let's get to the content.
That's a good one.
Been the block.
Luce was running plays back then.
Man, Luce been running plays his whole life.
Bro, you know what the homie CC told me last week?
What?
Luce had been to his house with his mama swimming in the swimming pool. All that, he would tell him, I'm about to go on there and act like I'm at your job. And this and that. He said, but Wack, when I saw y'all at that little convention and I saw you step in front of them, heard you say you tag up, I'm going to have this conversation with him. He said, I seen then they was finna try to do me like the no jumper. He said, I seen then he was getting me comfortable to dog me out. He said, I watched you. Tell him, tag up, homie. I'm going to do this my way. Had a conversation with him. Right? So he said, I've been to my house, been in my pool, sat at my table, met my mama. But that day I seen he was finna turn it on me. I said, look like that's what he do, but I don't let him do it. And if he do it, I go the other way every time. So just because you doing something, when we walk in the bank and you choose you want to pull your gun out and say this is a robbery, I'm gonna let you rob your bank. I'm not going out with you. I'm not picking no money up with you. None of that. That's a fact.
Look, I ain't even gonna lie. It's probably gonna pick this little statement apart, whatever. It's all good. But when we was at the mansion and shit, shooting and shit, filming and whatever. And so I don't even want to say Buddy name. Buddy hop out the car to go help the other guy, right, that he was just fighting with, right? So I go to get him. I'm like, bro, come on, what you going to get him for? You supposed to be into it with him when they was fighting with the director or whoever he was supposed to be, the house owner. So we all up there, you know what I'm saying? The dude start coming my way. I'm about to get on his ass. I'm like, man, I ain't finna get in the middle of this shit. It's 5 you're fighting this. Y'all handle y'all business. And I feel like that was the best decision I ever made because that would have put me in that shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, you said, Wack, you didn't do nothing. You put your hands up and went the other way, remember?
At that time, yeah. I made my content. I made my content.
I'm glad you did say that. That was good looking out.
He said, appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie because I remember being right there and I damn near was going towards. I'm like, oh shit, he coming towards me, so let me go towards him. But I'm like, man, it's fine. What, man, why I'm still out here? You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm glad that was one decision. I was glad I didn't get myself in. You know what I'm saying? And then Luce Cannon asked me afterwards, man, why you ain't help us fight? I said, nigga, was 5 of y'all with one nigga. How many fists can be thrown in that motherfucker? So, you know what I'm saying? I really feel like you got something. You ain't lying when you say get niggas involved.
Yeah, another nigga they rushed. They didn't rush the gang of niggas and didn't knock them out. I told him, I said, bro, I done seen you hit a nigga 38 times with them pillow hands you got and knock damn nigga out. Straight up.
Hitting a bunch of air in that fight, though. I know that. That boy.
No, I ain't seen that. I said, Luce, we been knew what it was with you, bro. My homies used to get mad at me every time they see me. They was high. Them to be giving all kind of signals. I'm waving them off. Why we can't, man, you know what listen, I want to see what this nigga really up to. I ain't figured it out yet. You know what I'm saying? We don't know who on him right now. It's a fact.
I really feel like he was training to go to prison, though. You know what I'm saying? All them times he called himself waking up and jogging and doing all that. I really feel like he was training to be locked up because he knew he was going.
No, he said it in the recording when he was talking to Dale. Y'all just ain't catching it. He said they picked me up last week at the gas station and told me this. If you listen to the recording.
Oh yeah, I think I did hear that. He said they picked me up last month or something like that.
Yeah, but he's buddy out.
So what you think about San Diego? Do you think that was when he really got bumped in real life?
No, that was all cap. He never got picked. He never went to San Diego. That was cap. How would they take you to San Diego County when the crime you talking about happened in LA County and they arrest you in LA County? That don't even make sense.
But it's just so crazy because it was like I was hearing it from other people. I don't even want to put Buddy name out there, but who I called you with, and we was all talking about it on the phone. And he was mentioning San Diego. Then San Diego ended up coming up later. You know what I'm saying?
Who was mentioning San Diego? Oh,
Uh,
who? Who was the
do I
nigga
get?
on the phone?
Do I want to say? I mean, I guess I could say that ain't hurting him. Shit. When Rose was like, shit. Well, he was asking questions about San Diego, and I didn't even understand what he was talking about.
Yeah, Rose just be talking in circles. All he knows about what he, bro. Dude ain't never been in no San Diego federal jail, bro. I was capped that day. All that was capped. Listen, we sitting back laughing at him. So when the bitch calls and says, "Oh my God, the feds just got Luce Cannon." Oh yeah, what they getting for? A gun. Oh, okay. All right, well listen, send us his information. We gonna go bail him out. That's what we tell her. She takes a screenshot of her ID, sends us the ID. She ain't knowing 600 online with the twin brother. We send we tell the twin brother. The twin brother say that ain't his ID. It's the wrong name, wrong date of birth, and it's wrong ID number. This is date of birth. This is ID number. We run it. Sure enough, there it comes up. We tell her, hey, this ID has got fake information. Where'd you get this from? Why would you just have his ID on you if he ain't sitting right there with you? I'm fuck. 1 second. Phone hangs up. We call back for an hour, no answer. So I tell 600, text her and tell her, if you need me to get on the highway and come help you out with anything tonight, I'll do so. When he did that, she calls me. So I run back to the phone. It's really Luce Cannon want to call, but he can't because he faking the feds right now. Do you know 600? I said, he did what? He really called you and said he texted you something like that? That's totally out of line. I'm finna get on his ass right now. Hold on. I called him on a three-way. Get him on a three-way. 600 got the brother on the phone. Yeah, Sharice, you know damn well that she clicks, she up. We sitting here playing with these people, bro. So look, the next morning, watch this, the next morning, she calls and says, okay, they just released him from the feds. I said, in San Diego? Yeah. I said, okay, my boy got a black car company down there. I'm going to tell him come get him so he can't stand out there in the corner. No, Barry's going to drive down from the IE. I said, that don't make sense. My black car service can pick him up and take him north and meet the time it take Barry to get down from the IE. They can be in the IE and he can keep going. No, he just says he needs to get his mind together and he's going to just sit there and wait on the corner. She can't tell me that to sit in because she know when I sit in the car, they're going to be like, ain't nobody here. We're sitting back laughing at this shit. Bro, we've been playing with them for a very, very long time.
Did you see what the brother's doing now though?
What? Ooh, I don't do what? I don't. What
Big Chuck, do you know about it? Do you know what the brother got it going on? I just did a video about it, but it dropped at 8 a.m. I don't know if everybody know though. So
you in a hole, last I knew.
no, I'm talking about the brother. So the brother then put out he done made him a little YouTube, right? And he talking about he gonna pull up on anybody that's mentioning his little brother or his twin brother name, right?
Man, that's clout chase. He just like the weirdo. You got out of jail, came right on no jumper, threw him up under the bus.
But look at what they're doing over there. They got a reality show with DW Flame, Raz B, and some other.
That's old, bro.
Well, he got it on his page. Oh, so that already been released?
That's old, bro. He tried to bring it to me that day, bro. I sent my phone to his old.
Has it been released already though?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. So I did a video on that. It's coming out at 8 a.m. You know what I'm saying? They got these niggas on there, and basically it looked just like the little fake reality show Buddy had, Luce Cannon had.
I wouldn't do it. He been asking me to do it every month he been on, but it just him and his brother the same.
Yeah, you can tell they running the same play.
Yeah, so I wouldn't do it. You know, well, I had to tell him. I said, bro, we had your brother lined up. We were just watching him run around. You know what I'm saying? The day he came to No Jumper, he brought me all that shit. That day.
So they making it seem like they doing
Just
something.
real bad. I just left Crip Mac. I just left Crip Mac in the feds. No, in Delano. Yeah, bro.
He said he ran the yard.
Crip Mac is in the feds, bro. He's not in the
No, no,
state.
I'm saying Luce Cannon brother was saying he when he was in there he ran the yard, and I didn't know his brother claimed 602.
No, listen, man. I don't
That's
know
what
what
he
that is.
said. He's on there. He's screaming neighborhood and 6-0, and he
That's
said he
cool,
ran the
honey. I
yard.
wouldn't give Scream 6-0. I ain't from 6-0.
I'm just saying. I'm like,
What the
dang,
fuck?
this is a Loose Cannon 2.0.
Came on the show and said, yeah, Crip Max is Delano. I just left him. I said, oh, this nigga just like Luce Cannon.
Yeah, he said he had the keys to the yard. I said, yeah, all right, yeah, you was a liar just like this. Yo, we know your goofy ass wasn't on down the yard. All right, I'll expose you another day, Wack. I'm gone.
Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV.
What's going down, YouTube? It's Clubhouse TV. You already know the vibes. And we're going to talk about this situation regarding Wack 100 exposing Luce Cannon once again, as y'all heard per the content. And you already know Wack came out swinging, and he ain't holding back. Now, according to him, you already know Luce been moving funny. And Wack let it be known that he been knew that, and that he was lining Luce Cannon up the whole time. He just didn't know who he was working for, basically. Now, Wack basically says that him and his brother are cut from the same cloth. And that cloth is straight lies. Now, here's the wild part. Wack ain't just calling them out individually. He's bringing family into it. He straight up said Cannon's twin brother is just as much as a liar as Luce Cannon is. And to Wack, that's not just coincident. That's a family pattern. He's saying it's in their DNA to twist stories, play the victim, and move shady in these streets. And you know Wack, he don't sugarcoat anything. He's laying it all out, saying the lies they've been pushing have already caught up with him, and the streets are starting to see through it. He basically paints the picture like, look, when you're dealing with Luce or his brother, you're dealing with smoke and mirrors. Wack also points out the inconsistencies in their narratives. One minute, they talking tough. Next minute, they flipping the story when the pressure hits. And that's exactly why Wack says Luce's twin is no different, because he sees the same pattern repeating. He's letting everyone know you can't trust these dudes and that their credibility is shot. And here's the real takeaway. Wack's positioning himself as the one who's pulling the curtain back. He's exposing the lies, highlighting the weak points, and reminding folks that when you've been around the game as long as him, you know how to spot a fraud from a mile away. So at the end of the day, Wack is sending a loud message. Luce and his twin, all liars, all cut from the same cloth, and the truth is catching up. And you already know, this isn't the last time we're going to hear about this. Wack's commentary always stirs the pot, and the streets are definitely going to react. So stay locked in to Clubhouse TV, where we're bringing you the raw and unfiltered breakdowns. Now, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you're always notified when I drop new content. Subscribe to the media team so you get that exclusive Wack 100 content. Any questions, suggestions, need me to advertise for you on my channel with over 44,000 subscribers, just get at me on IG and I'll get right back to you. As always, we certainly appreciate you checking out Clubhouse TV, and we're on to the next one. Peace.